Oldhammers, it's Bubba from Solo Oldhammer Gaming, trying out my mic. I guess a few of you's been wondering where I've been. I had the procedure done again to try and clear the blockage in my heart, and it didn't go so well. So I've still got a 100% blockage in my right artery, the artery that feeds oxygen and blood to the back of my heart. But and that got me down a little bit. Yeah, so but that was a pretty good kick in the nuts. I hoped that with the medication and everything that'd be all right, and I'd bounce back, but I didn't. They couldn't get through, so it's still sitting there in my heart. So, but I had a little break from painting and stuff like that because I've been doing a lot of riding, riding my bike. That cheers me up heaps. I've also been getting more tattoos, and that cheers me up heaps. And it wasn't until about a week ago when I thought, you know what, I really miss painting, and I really miss doing videos and stuff for everyone. So, needless to say, I'm back. So I'm actually doing some painting now, trying to finish off the Beastmen. But I've been hitting eBay pretty hard too. And all this purchases from eBay is proudly brought to you by Afterpay. So hint, hint, Afterpay. If you're looking for someone to sponsor a video, yeah, chuck us send us a line. But yeah, but yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I've totally changed my diet. I was 168 kilos when I had my heart attack on Good Friday. Well, the day before Good Friday. But I'm now 145 as of today on weigh-in because I've started walking and really changed my diet. I limit myself to one can of drink a day, and that was a really good tip that I got from a very good friend of mine. So, and I can just sit on that now. So that's a good thing. So I've lost over, what's that make it, 23 kilo now, 23 kilos. So I'm happy with that. And talking to the specialist and everything, he's really happy with the way that the left side, the left artery, is supplying blood and oxygen to the damaged part of my heart that doesn't get it anymore. So it's sort of sent out like a little root system thing. So yeah, that's all good. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. So still walking, still riding, still getting tattooed. But yeah, it, it was about a week ago that I actually started missing painting and doing content and stuff. So because I was pretty I didn't see what's the point, like this thing's gonna clog up again and then I'll be fucking out again. So but no. So talking to the specialist, and I've got two opinions about that. But as long as I keep on the right track and keep losing weight, I've got a goal weight of 95. And I know that's a long way off, but we'll get there. Little baby steps. If I can lose a couple of kilo a week, I'll be happy as a pig in shit. So to be quite honest. So, but the other thing that I've been doing as well, like I've been smashing the bay the last few days because Christmas is coming up. Been getting Christmas presents and that for family and friends. So, but I also stumbled across a couple of things that I thought, oh, I'd really like those, and I I won a lot with some old 80s orcs and some old 80s goblins. So with the goblins that I've got from the Fantasy Regiment set and the orcs that I've got from that set as well, I can pretty much flesh out my orc army that I've done. I've made up a 1,000 point orc army. So we're looking at 19 boys. The general will go in there. He'll be a level 15 hero. The 20 orc Arab boys with a wizard. The wizard's on the way. Purchased him the other day. Some stickers. So with the goblins that I won and the ones from the regiment set, I'll have a unit of those with musician and standard bearer. Probably have to convert a couple of figures, but that's okay. I could do a video on that as well. 24 actually, 24 goblins with spears and shields, and a level 10 goblin hero with them as well, and a 3-man spear chucker as well. That actually went through my bits box and found this. I was pretty cheering about that. I think it's actually the dwarven one, but yeah, so quite happy with that. Looking forward to that to turn out, and did some little bit of painting on that. But fear not, I haven't forgotten that I've got Beastmen to paint. So I've got the last 4 that I'm getting off the painting table, and then I've got another 19 to go there because I added a couple of different ones for the army and that. So I've got 19 to go, and then I'll have a 1,000 point um, Beastman army, which would be pretty cool. So looking forward to that. I also got some dwarf warriors the other day too. So I've got 38 of those coming, and I've got some other warriors as well that I've painted up. They're all ready to rock and roll. So with those, that'll give me the minimum amount of 40 dwarven warriors for the next go, for the next army. So then I'll have I'll have 5 armies then, because I'll have my Norse that are going to be expanded to 3,000 points. My undead army. I'm really reluctant to use the undead again at 1,000 points because fear is so powerful at low levels. Unless you can get those characters that can buff your units, you're pretty much buggered. And I've just realised that I've left the cupboard open and everyone can see my mess. The games room is looking pretty. Looks like a friggin' bomb went off in it actually. So at the moment, but not to worry. It just shows I'm busy, and yeah, so I'll have that. I'll have 1,000 points of undead, 1,000 points of orcs, and 1,000 points of dwarves. So I'll have 5 armies to choose from and expand from. To bring it up to 6 armies. I don't know whether I want to do Skaven or Empire. I am itching to do Empire. I've always wanted to do the Empire with pikes. But I think they're a minimum of 30. So I'll probably be using Perry plastics for that. I had a look on eBay, and some of the prices are just ridiculous. But I've also got that I'm thinking about, and it's a toss up between Empire and Skaven, so we'll have to see. But when I get the dwarves painted and the orc army painted, then I've made the armies for field battles, so that way I can do a siege battle as well, the introductory scenario from the siege book. So I definitely want to do that as well. Yeah, I want to get into sieges because they just look friggin' spectacular. I haven't painted the Mighty Fortress yet. Definitely, that's definitely something that's going to have to be done down the track as well. So that's a job for the airbrush. I've got an airbrush. I'm thinking about getting a what the frig do they call it? 3D printer. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a 3D printer, but and the other thing that's kept me away from Oldhammer stuff is that I got a little bit pissed off with the current 40k because I still play that with mates. I haven't had a game for months, and just the amount of books that are getting released is starting to peeve me a little bit. But and that led into a love of a game that I used to play back in the day, and sold all my stuff and slowly rebuying it now because of Alpha Strikers BattleTech. Um, yeah, fell back into BattleTech as well. So, but that's not going to take away from Oldhammer is my first love. It really is. The BattleTech is just something I'm hoping that me and my mates can do when we game together, because none of them game Oldhammer, which is a bit of a pity. But yeah, so but I haven't put brush to figure for ages, but that's going to change because I can beat this, and I'm going to beat it, and I'm going to get down to 95, my goal weight, and then see where we go from there. Whether it makes me go down to 95 or to 90, or I don't know, but that's the goal at the moment. So keep on with the walking, keep on with the diet, keep on getting tattooed because I really enjoy that. Nothing on the face though. Promise my kids, and yeah, we'll just go from there. But it'd actually be interesting to see how this thing goes because hopefully it'll be better sound quality, so that way when I do battle reports and things like that, I can have better sound. But it's just learning how to use this thing. Hopefully it's working, but we'll see. But other than that, guys, thank you for your patience. Yeah, I sort of just disappeared there for quite a bit, and yeah, it means a lot that you guys stuck around. Um, More people have jumped on as well, and that makes me really, really happy, and I thank you all for that. I'll get through the comments in that and reply, but yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to bang out some more painting so I can do another battle report, and I think it's going to be my Beastmen versus my Norse. The Norse got a bloody nose from the undead, so they're on their way back to their boats, but they have to go through some dodgy looking forests, and that's where they come across the Beastmen. So that should be a good battle. I've got some different troops for that. So I've got a animal handler, just 2 blocks of normal old. Well, when I say normal old, they're pretty bloody good troops back then. Beastmen, and a Bray Shaman, I think he's called. But I did him really, really dark and muted. I probably can't bloody see that very well, but yeah. Hopefully, you're all watching this on huge screen TVs and can see it a bit better. But yeah, so that's where I've been. That's where I've been. What I've been up to. And yeah, just thanks heaps for your patience and that. But I'm back and I'm painting and I'm enjoying it and I missed it. And keep climbing that Oldhammer mountain together and stay cool, guys. Stay Oldhammer.